started off great. About 4.5 hours in, just past Tonopah, and yeah, that happened. I don't know if you can see it, probably can't, but there's glass and a bunch of debris in the road. There was a bunch of cars in front of me, and they made it through, but of course I didn't. And get up in here. And you're all gonna think I'm really stupid here, and I agree with you. I thought I had a spare, and I don't. So waiting for tire shop to come and swap out my tire and hopefully give me a spare as well. So slight delay by a few hours, gonna put me into Oregon a little later, but I'm in no rush. We're not obligated to be there until Wednesday, so yeah, I'm just sitting here trying to chill. It's only in the 90s right now, so it's not too bad. Anyway, yep, hanging out. Yeah, so only about 5 hours behind schedule, but oh well. I'm on the road again. Got a tire, got it replaced, and yeah. So when I get to Oregon, I'm buying a spare. They didn't have one to add on to this little purchase here, but I'll get one. So I'm not driving all the way back without one. So, all right, here we go. So got into Klamath Falls about 1 in the morning, 2, something like that, about 2. After the tire delay, it just put me right behind schedule, so I got a little bit of sleep in Klamath Falls and started about 4:30 again this morning, headed to Eugene. It's about 2 hours and 42 minutes away, so yeah, planned on a one-day trip, but oh well. So here we go. Okay, Wednesday morning, I'm at my cousin's house, and I'm getting ready to head over to the Edge store and stage the truck. It's just gonna sit there all day today, and then the big open house is tomorrow. So got it all on the trailer. The Dodge is ready to go, and yeah, we'll head over there in a little bit and get it all set up. Dodge open house, safety days open house. Got a couple of off-road vehicles here, a couple of razors from neighboring businesses. We got Smith Fabrication that's right over there. That's their ride. They decided to bring their little rig over and check it out. And then this gentleman here with In Touch Detailing in Eugene, Oregon. He professional car detailer, does high-end, really good auto detailing. And then the Smith Manufacturing guys are building anything. They're just a fab shop and they do killer work. So we got all the vendors here, Knack, Edge, that's where we're gonna be eating. We got a whole pig that's been cooking all night. These are other vendors that are gonna be showing up later. We got Walter Abrasives right here, Wright and Associates in Milwaukee. And then right over there is Stewart's Soul Fusion. He's the caterer that is doing the food, and it's delicious. So food's going to be served from 11 to 1, I believe. So got safety demonstrations, fall protection class in the morning before lunch, and then after lunch I think he's got another class. I can't remember which one that is, but Edge Construction Supply in Eugene, Oregon. Parabellum's here. We're gonna have fun.
Oh yeah, no, you're good.
you lying.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, with the little fedora hat on. Get it. Get it. Oh, my goodness.
Get it, son.
Great job, Eva.
Great choice, Steve.
Ain't got time to pay the rent.
Hi. Hi, Snorter.
I'm flat broke, but I don't care. I sit right now with my tail in the air. Ladies can over. Hey! I get my dinner from a garbage can. Meow. Yeah, don't cross my path. Meow. Dog's right in my...
Okay, we are back from Oregon. Long drive. Smacked my shin on the thing. Got back yesterday. Had a great time. Yeah, it was amazing. Not only did we get to spend quite a few days with the team, friends, and family, and just amazing people, but we also got to meet some of our sponsors and put faces to those who support us and this race team and stuff. So that was super cool. I got to meet Chris with Walter Abrasives. Walter Abrasives has been kind of toying with the idea of jumping on board with us, and yeah, got to meet with Chris and talk a little bit about that, and that looks good, and I'm super excited to have them jump on with us along this adventure. And then met with Mighty Ties, and that was super cool. Talked to him more about our racing relationship and where that's going to go. Super excited about that. And then obviously Edge. It was a great weekend, and we had the truck on display for 2 days, and it was a huge hit. Even got a visit by Eugene PD Police Department. A couple of officers stopped by and hung out with us, and had a lot of fun. So yeah, just a little side note, if you see Eugene PD out there, or any law enforcement officer, any public servant out there doing their job, please be supportive. They're putting their lives on the line every day to protect our freedoms and justice and just keep us safe. And it's not an easy job. They have families. They're husbands and wives and fathers, and their brothers and sisters to people too. So they have a job to do to protect us and keep us safe. And they do that knowing that there's a risk that they may not go home at night to their families. So just keep that in mind the next time you break the law and get a speeding ticket or whatever. It's you that makes the choice to do bad things and not follow the rules of society. And they have a job to maintain that. So don't blame them for that. It seems that's where things are going these days. But anyway, get off that. But Eugene PD stopped by. Thanks to them, and it was awesome. Had a good time. So anyway, yeah, back at the shop. Truck's still on the trailer. Haven't even hardly unloaded anything. I'm gonna leave it on the trailer for a couple of days because I'm gonna deal with this. I'm gonna get the shop cleaned up. Got some lumber here. I'm gonna build a little not so much an office, but a clean room for the inventory. I've got a ton of tabs and bracketry and stuff that we sell that I need to get sorted into the inventory bins. And I want to keep them clean. And when I'm in here building and stuff, dust gets flying and everything. And we're in the desert, so it's just dusty. And everything gets really dirty. And I have to spend a lot of time cleaning those parts to get them packaged up and out to the customer. So to save time and just make things more efficient, I'm gonna build just a little 8 by 12 room here, and sheetrock it all and make a clean room that I can store all those products in. And then I'm just gonna overall clean the shop because it's a disaster. I figure I'll do that today and tomorrow, and then I'm jumping right onto a customer's job. Came in 2 weeks ago before we left for Eugene. This is a customer named Joey. He's lives in Vegas. It's an Expedition Raptor front end and long travel kit. He had a kit on it. It didn't meet his needs. So we're taking that kit out, and I'm gonna build him a correct one that fits better. So I built the jigs before I left. I didn't get any of this on camera because I really wanted to get ahead of the game and jump on it. So I built the jigs to get the geometry and the placement of his current products, and then I'll make adjustments to those jigs when I make the new ones. So we'll get that on video. That'll be quite a series of videos there. So I want to get the shop cleaned up and better organized so I can get this job done. I'm hoping to have it done by August because we are going back to Eugene in September, the first weekend of September, and that is for DeWalt. The Big Edge hosts the DeWalt Days. It's a big DeWalt event, and as you see, we have a lot of DeWalt products that they've given us to the race team too. So we're gonna go up there for the DeWalt Days. It's a much bigger show, and do the same thing all over again. And then later in September, just a couple of weeks after the DeWalt Days, we've got the Yarrington 300 race, the last weekend in September. So September is going to be a busy month, but it's going to be fun. So my point is, I'm hoping to have Joey's ride done by then, so he can get out in the desert and start playing. So anyway, that's pretty much where I'm at. I'm going to start working on cleaning the shop up and getting this little room built, and yeah, just go from there. Lot to do. Let's get on it. moving stuff out, shuffling things around, cleaning the floor from dust and stuff, and then I'm realizing, you ever have one of those moments where over time you've accumulated a bunch of crap and you don't realize it because it's a little bit at a time, and then when you start cleaning it you realize how much crap you have, and when you get rid of that crap you have a lot more room than you realized? I'm having one of those moments. So now I'm second guessing myself on building a little room right here, because I have enough room if I get rid of crap to move stuff to the outer wall and give me a lot more floor space, which could be more valuable than a few minutes having to clean parts before I ship them out. Plus, cleaning parts gives me a chance to do quality control. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna build a little room. I think I'm just gonna reorganize and get rid of a bunch of crap.